Today I have this FG XR6 in. I did a rear airbag suspension kit on it quite some time ago, and today I'm going to be showing you how to convert from airbags back to springs if you ever need to, using one of my spring locator kits that I make for these vehicles. So it's pretty straightforward, but I'll show you all the steps and so you can do it yourself if you ever need to convert.
Designed to impress.
The vehicle is put on the hoist and the two rear wheels are removed and set aside. The airline leading to the bags is removed by depressing the outer collar and pulling back on the airline. The upper nuts holding the bag plate in are taken out and the bag is dropped down. Depending on which kit is used, the bags may need to be unthreaded from the control arm. This is done by undoing the top two bolts and simply unthreading the bag from the lower weld-in nut. If the vehicle is not fitted with this nut, it needs to be tacked in place. This is achieved by using the bolts applied to hold onto the nut while welding it into position. The final product should look like this here. Now the spring locator is bolted into the bottom welding nut using the supplied bolt and spring washer. The two upper nuts that held the top bag plate in are refitted and the lower shock bolt is removed to allow the control arm to drop down further. The spring is fitted with both top and bottom rubber covers as well as the rubber bump stop. The control arm is raised so the lower shock bolt can be installed. The wheels are refitted and the wheel nuts tightened firmly. The vehicle is then lowered and the wheels are then torqued to spec.
So there we go, pretty easy install. It's pretty self-explanatory. Take out the bags, bolt in the bottom spring locator. The only thing I don't have any footage of is that bottom weld-in nut, because that's how I install my my kits for these vehicles. I use a bottom weld-in nut all the time. I don't use any bottom brackets or anything like that. Sits a fraction lower and just easier and more solid and stuff like that. So I just do it that way. So I may end up doing another video on how to weld that in separate if I get another vehicle in that needs bolt-in spring locators put in. So I may have that come out in the future. If anyone needs a hand with that, I am available for messages as well, of course. So yeah, you can get your spring locators either through me, give me a message, give the page a message, or visit d2iauto.com.au.